That was my line. I'm a little bit sad because today, actually, the girls are going back to school. You're going back to school on Monday? I'm getting emotional.
It's not on Monday.
Huh? You're not going back to school on Monday?
No, Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, I'm going back on Wednesday. She's going back on Thursday.
Anyhow, off the back of our last video, which was
2-minute cookies versus 2-hour cookies, which 2 hours were luxurious.
And today we're doing
2-minute mousse versus 2-hour mousse.
yes, chocolate mousse. It's actually an even quicker chocolate mousse with just water and chocolate, but we found a mousse that seems quite fun that you can make in 2 minutes. It's supposed to be sensational versus your standard, actually quite a nice gourmet one from a very well-known chef. So we're going to try that and just put them up against each other and see which one is better and whether it's worth waiting that 2 hours or if you can get your instant mousse hit in 2 minutes. So yes, that is precisely what we are doing today. We are going to start off by making the 2-hour-long mousse. Most mousses take 2 hours or so in the fridge to set, but the other one at the end is instant, so we'll save that right at the end. We're going to get started. Phoebe, go get a bowl. Chloe, there is some chocolate in the microwave behind you. Please could you take that chocolate, unwrap it, and dismantle it into pieces. It's not in the microwave, it's by the microwave. Right, we have got our chocolate. That needs to be broken up into pieces, all right? So we're going to bung it in the microwave for 30 seconds and stir it to melt it.
Okay.
They're like little Oompa Loompas, like they manage themselves and everything now. It's brilliant.
How long for?
30 seconds blast. So officially, really, we should do it on a bain-marie, which is some simmering water in the bowl, stirring it round so that makes sure the water doesn't touch the bowl to melt it. But 30-second blast in the microwave is so much easier. All right, look at that, melted chocolate. They're like mesmerised by the chocolate. It's like one of those things, like a fire. You sometimes stare at it, you're like, oh, it's very relaxing. All right, we need to leave that to one side to cool down, so maybe just put it over there, just at room temperature, as long as it's still melted. But now, we're gonna whisk up the eggs. Now, these aren't your normal eggs. Do you know what this is?
No.
This is a tub of egg whites. Like, loads of protein in it, loads of super strong people, healthy, eat them.
Never seen that before.
I know, it's like a carton of eggs, and I thought, well, rather than just actually buying eggs and separating them, and you can do loads of recipes with egg yolks, I've showed you that before, with any leftovers. But today I thought, oh, you know, I'll buy one of those crazy carton things, because actually by the millilitres, it tells you like a couple of millilitres is each egg. Well, we'll work it out, we need 7 egg whites. I'm like, I don't feel like mucking around with egg yolks today.
Are these exactly
Exactly.
7 eggs in here?
No, there's about 20. That's the equivalent of about 20 eggs in a carton. I thought it was brilliant. So I've used these once or twice in the past, and yeah. So just for reference, it's still from an egg. It's not like some crazy egg, like chicken that lays an egg with just whites in it, all right?
Okay. Okay.
I should totally have told them the opposite. So we need about 7, so we need about 250 grams of the pot. There you go. Instant chicken in a bowl. The gourmet recipe we're following, rather than using cream of tartar, which is what I normally use to help stabilise when I'm whipping up egg whites, they're saying to actually use the juice of a lemon. So we've got the lemon gadget there. Yes. You scoop out 1/4 teaspoon straight into the egg white. Boom. And apparently that will help. I've never done this before.
Why don't you just pour the whole lemon in?
Because that will turn it into lemonade.
Oh, it's on turbo.
It's on turbo. I just said, make sure it's on a low speed off camera. All right, we're looking for soft peaks. You can be the peak investigator. Are these soft? Are they good?
They are luxurious.
They're looking good, aren't they?
Yes.
We're gonna make it more glossy now by adding in sugar. You wanna go get it? It's in the scales behind you. And I want you to start whisking, Phoebes, and you're gonna add that in 2 batches, all right? So we're gonna keep whisking that through now until we get nice, glossy, stiff peaks. Oh yeah! I'm happy with that, are you?
Yeah.
You see how glossy it is as well?
Yeah.
Our egg whites are ready. All right, so here's our melted chocolate, okay? It's still slightly warm. And what I want you to do, Phoebes, is probably good for you to do this one for now. Take about 1/3 of those egg whites and push them into the bowl with the chocolate. In that goes. Yes, and it's really important not to, that's perfect, not to over whisk it, otherwise, see how we got all that air in there that we've driven in? Yeah. If we over whisked it, it would go all like watery. All right, so that's in there. That's all we need to do was get it initially incorporated, and then we slowly fold in the rest of the meringue in blobs, okay? So we take a scoop out like this, boom, and then we like fold it in, okay? So we try and keep that air in there and lift it through, okay, guys? You're going to do that together as a team?
Yes. Team Mousse. Yeah.
And apparently, if we do this stage too slowly, if that chocolate was too cold and we start doing this, that chocolate could actually seize. So we've actually got to do this step fairly swiftly. So whisking it whilst it's still slightly warm, and then getting those through as quick as possible, all right?
Okay.
All right, I think that's ready.
Whoa, it looks really foamy.
It does, doesn't it? That's great. We have not overmixed it, and you have just made, apparently, a gourmet chocolate mousse. You happy with your mousse, Sis?
Yeah.
Is it mousses? Yeah.
Mousse.
Happy with your mousse. But it's not ready. The whole point of this video is we got to now wait at least 2 hours. The other mousse, just before this is done, because we're going to put these in the fridge for 2 hours now, we'll just quickly make that. Apparently it's ready in a flash, and it actually uses some different ingredients.
Bye.
Close the fridge then. And you know what? Whilst we wait for them to set, I'm going to show you my hidden stash of shoelace collection since 1982.
Let's go.
That's not true. I don't. Hey! Hello.
Hello.
It's been nearly 2 hours, hasn't it?
Yes.
What game are you playing?
Portal Knights on the Nintendo Switch.
Brilliant. Very specific. Great. Right. So it's basically nearly 2 hours. Nearly time to get it out of the fridge. Very, very excited for that. This, in this tub right here, is pretty much a kit for making an instant chocolate mousse, apparently. I don't know if you guys can see that. We have some cocoa powder. We have some salt. We have some icing sugar, okay, aka powdered sugar. The only thing that gets added to that is some chilled double cream, aka heavy cream. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna pour the cream into the tub, we're gonna put the lid on and seal it, and then you're gonna shake it like a madman, or madwoman, or mad girls, mad whatever you wanna be, mad pugs.
Mad Clown.
Yes, and we're gonna shake it like crazy, make sure it's completely like clamped together. Made sure I didn't say that S word then, because that way, that's going to act as what you would be doing with whipping up the cream to thicken it together and make an instant mousse in the pot. Excited?
Yes.
If that doesn't work, we're going to whip it up by hand with electric whisk, which should take about a minute or two anyway. All right?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, so this is some cream that has been in the fridge. That's right. Thank you, Chloe.
You're welcome.
It's chilled, okay? We want it chilled, and make sure that this tub is clean. Clamp it down, clip it in. Right, so shake that like a mad person. Just keep shaking it.
Shake, 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 shake.
I tell you what, you are the perfect person to do that, Chloe. You got to shake it vigorously. Meanwhile, ow, Phoebe, you and I are going to do exactly the same, but with an electric whisk in a bowl, just to make sure, just in case that doesn't work. You've got to keep doing it. You need to be shaking more than that.
It's gone into like a ball.
Was it? A ball? Oh, that could be the mousse.
Yeah.
Well, open it up then. Have a little look. I might not need to start. Oh my gosh. That's supposed to be it. That is supposed to be the mousse. I mean, that has potentially worked. At least give me a chance to make mine, all right? You just keep shaking it away. Enjoy yourself.
Okay, we will. We'll enjoy life.
All right, I'm going to add the salt into a bowl. 4 tablespoons. And 6 teaspoons of icing sugar. Keep going, guys. A little bit of cream in there.
That looks cool. You're cheating.
Not cheating. Work smarter, not harder. And the great thing is, because the cream was cool to make it whip easier, it's basically cool straight away, so you can now eat it immediately.
Can we eat this? Which one's the best?
Well, that's not a bad effort, guys, considering you didn't have a big appliance to use. You've done it. You've done a good job, mate.
Let's try it.
It's not as bubbly as actual mousse, but
Yeah, but like it's got like the roughness of it as well. It's like the Great British Mousse off, right? Well, the foam off, the French foam, right? Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Foam, or what was it?
froth.
Foam or froth. So chocolate froth. That's what we're looking for. That airy texture, which is what we drove the air into the 2 hour one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, look! As you cut into it, that's what a mousse should be like. You see the airiness, that texture, the chilledness. Ooh. Yeah. That's it. That's good, right?
Yeah.
Delicious.
Bubbly.
Bubbly, delicious. rich,
I want more.
dark, wholesome, but also light. That's the airiness, right? Yeah, it does look like a mousse, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas this looks a little bit more churned. Like that, it's more creamy, obviously, because we just drove. It's basically dyed whipped cream, isn't it? It looks more like mud, but
It looks bubbly.
it does. Yeah, it's got a little bit. Once you cut into it, I mean, I'm not going to eat it yet, but look, when you break through, you do get that sort of airiness to it.
I don't know what it will taste like, but I'm not a big fan of like dark chocolate, even though that one
Yeah, that had dark chocolate in it.
But it tastes of
But that's
milk.
lighter in colour. But then that had cocoa powder, which is darker as well. So, but you could use milk chocolate, I guess. Oh wow!
Oh,
That one actually tastes.
no.
No,
I prefer
where are you going?
that one.
They are two very different things. I don't know if it's more. You're washing your mouth out. Is it that bad?
Like,
Maybe it's a little bit too strong then.
yeah,
Bit too much kick.
I
it's
actually
just
like
too
this.
strong.
It melts in your mouth.
I
That
prefer
one.
this one.
Do you? All right. Well, you have that one.
This one's my favourite actually.
If it's down to taste, I don't know. They're just two very different things, aren't they?
Taste, but then texture.
I've got to try again, yeah. Sort of deeper and richer and stronger, whereas that we used a much more intense chocolate. I think the airiness that we've drove in there with all the egg whites has sort of balanced it out and lightened it.
I'm just loving it. Point.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
This one.
Really? You like the nice driven 2-hour one? Phoebe and I like that one.
Yeah.
You can literally just taste the cocoa powder.
But that's what I think I want in a mousse. I want it to be rich. I want it to be intense. I want that.
All you can just taste in your mouth is real dark chocolate and it's all horrible. But in this one, it's just...
Thank you so much to all the suggestions for the 2-day, 2-week. We've got 2-week suggestions come in for different recipes. So if you've got any other ideas, do let us know. We actually enjoy making this. This actually has a bit of like an icing vibe to it for a cake, which is why I think I like it so much, because I like the cream and the chocolate and the icing sugar.
It's like creamy.
This one's actually like a frosting.
Yeah. But I think the real final decision should go to Mrs. Barry, aka Mother Mousse, who has not been here for this whole procedure to see what it looked like, to taste all that other stuff. So basically, you can put all the pressure on her. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye!
Check your level, player. No matter what your style, the kitchen's for me. Simon's moustache, goatee, maybe all three.
It's Mrs. Moose!
Hello, Mrs. Mousse.
Hello.
So I'm not going to call you Mrs. Barry anymore. I'm going to call you Mrs. Mousse.
Okay.
How was your day at work?
Very good, thank you.
Did you expect to come back and taste chocolate mousse?
I was hoping I was going to come back.
So was I. So I'm not sure it was going to work, but it has.
Okay.
One of them has been gobbled. Why we got out the wrong one? Look, we did have some nice ones in there.
It's alright, I don't mind.
Okay, right, now taste both the mousses
Okay. Yeah.
and let us know.
Which one you think is which?
Okay, so that's one.
That's number one. What do you think?
That's very nice.
Is it? Very
No,
nice.
this
Oh,
one.
sorry. Different spoon. Sorry.
Yeah, hygiene.
Hygiene.
Oh god, look at that critical face.
I know.
Analysis by Mrs. Mousse.
This one is like a buttercream consistency.
What, like icing for a cake kind of thing?
Yeah.
Alright.
Which one do you think is 2 minutes and which one do you think is 2 hours?
I think that's 2 minutes, and I think this is 2 hours.
Yeah,
Correct.
that is right.
I prefer this one.
I prefer this one too.
Me and Daddy like this one.
Do you?
Expensive taste. Instant divorce.
I love it.
Well done. Alright, Phoebes. Well, we've got loads of that stuff left. We
Yeah,
shall dine.
nice.
That is nice.
And we've got loads of this too.
Mrs. Mousse has spoken. Buy the expensive stuff. Wait your time. Do your time.
Definitely take
Apart from
your
in prison.
time.
It's all right. Bye.
Bye.